Hey friends, welcome back to Happy Tales and Tales. I am so glad you are here. Today we are going on a splashing adventure to hear one of the most amazing stories ever told. It is a story about a big boat, a lot of rain, and a promise that shines in the sky. Are you ready to dive in? Give me a big thumbs up if you are ready. A long time ago, the world was a very different place. There were many people living on the earth, but most of them had forgotten how to be kind. They were mean to each other, they did not listen to God, and their hearts were full of bad choices. It made God very sad to see his beautiful world filled with so much fighting and sadness. But there was one man who was different. His name was Noah. Noah was a good man. He loved God, he listened to God, and he tried his best to do what was right every single day. One day God spoke to Noah and said, "Noah, the world has become very messy and unkind. I am going to send a great flood of water to wash the earth clean. But I want to keep you and your family safe." God gave Noah a very special job. He told Noah to build a giant boat called an ark. Now this was not just any boat, it had to be huge. God told Noah exactly how to build it. He said to use gopher wood and to cover it inside and out with pitch, which is like a thick, sticky glue that keeps the water out. Can you imagine building a boat that big? It was longer than 3 football fields and taller than a 4-story building. It had 3 different decks and a big door on the side. Noah started to work right away. He grabbed his hammer and his saw. "Can you make a hammering sound with me? Tap, tap, tap." Noah worked on the ark for a long time. His neighbors saw him building this giant boat in the middle of the dry land, and they started to laugh. They said, "Noah, why are you building a boat? There is no water here. You look silly." But Noah did not stop. He knew that listening to God was more important than what people thought of him. He kept hammering and sawing year after year until the ark was finally finished. Then God told Noah it was time for the guests to arrive. And oh boy, what guests they were! From every corner of the earth, animals started coming toward the ark. They came in pairs, 2 by 2, a boy and a girl of every kind of animal you can imagine. Can you picture it? First came the elephants, thumping along with their big heavy feet, stomp, stomp, stomp. Then came the tall giraffes, stretching their long necks to see over the trees. There were lions with big manes, monkeys swinging from the branches, and tiny little ladybugs crawling along the ground. Even the slow turtles made it to the door. Did you know there are over 8 million different kinds of animals in the world? That is a lot of animal snacks Noah had to pack. Noah and his family helped all the animals find a cozy spot inside the ark. There were birds chirping on the top deck and cows mooing on the bottom deck. It must have been very noisy and maybe a little bit stinky too. What animal would you want to see walking into the ark? Tell us in the comments. Once everyone was safely inside, including Noah, his wife, his 3 sons and their wives, God himself reached down and shut the big heavy door. Then the first tiny drop of rain fell, drip, drop, then another, drip, drop, splash. Suddenly the clouds opened up and the rain came down harder than anyone had ever seen. The water rose up from the ground and fell down from the sky. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping. Can you count to 10 with me while we imagine the rain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The water got higher and higher until the giant ark began to lift off the ground. It was floating. Inside the ark, Noah and his family were safe and dry. They took care of the animals, feeding them and making sure they were happy. Even though the storm was loud outside, they knew God was watching over them. Have you ever been in a big thunderstorm? It can be a little scary, but it is good to know you are safe inside your home. Finally, after 40 days, the rain stopped. The sun came out, but the whole world was still covered in water. The ark floated quietly on the giant ocean for a long time. Noah wanted to know if the land was dry yet, so he opened the window and sent out a big black bird called a raven. The raven flew back and forth because it could not find a place to land. A week later, Noah sent out a beautiful white dove. The first time, the dove came back because there was still too much water. Noah waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again. This time, when the dove returned in the evening, it had something special in its beak. It was a fresh green leaf from an olive tree. Noah cheered. That meant the trees were starting to grow again. Noah waited 1 more week and sent the dove out a 3rd time. This time, the dove did not come back. It had found a home on the dry land. Noah knew it was almost time to leave. Eventually, the ark came to rest on the top of a big mountain called Mount Ararat. God told Noah, "It is time to come out." Noah opened the big door, and all the animals came rushing out. The kangaroos hopped away, the birds flew into the bright blue sky, and the lions let out a giant roar of happiness. Noah and his family stepped onto the fresh, clean earth and built an altar to say thank you to God for keeping them safe. Then something beautiful happened. God put a giant, colorful bow in the clouds. It was the very first rainbow. God said, "This rainbow is a sign of my promise to you. I will never send a flood to cover the whole earth again. Every time you see a rainbow, remember my promise and my love for you." Did you know that a rainbow always has the same 7 colors in the same order? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Next time it rains and the sun comes out, look really closely at the sky. Maybe you will see God's beautiful promise shining there. Wow, what a journey! Noah showed us that even when things seem impossible or when people laugh at us, trusting God is always the best choice. He stayed brave, he worked hard, and he took care of all those amazing animals. Before we go, let's take a big deep breath together. Ready? In and out. Just like the fresh air Noah breathed when he stepped off the ark. Thanks for joining us on Happy Tales and Tales. You are special, you are loved, and you are part of a wonderful story. See you next time for more fun, faith, and furry friends.